Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. We have an update here regarding T-Mobile. This might affect some of you if you're currently a T-Mobile customer and you like to take advantage of their trade-in offers, which I know many of you do. Helps you get a good device, save a couple dollars, get the phone that you want, right? There's going to be some changes to how this is done. So according to the leaked document that was shared by the T-Mobile report, looks like T-Mobile is planning to begin accepting damaged and broken devices towards high-value promotions. So there was a memo, I guess, sent out, and looks like they have listed what's changing. So bullet 1, we have damage-based promo value. Devices with cracked screens or liquid damage may still be eligible for trade-in promos with reduced values. Trade-in value-based eligibility. Trade-in value helps determine promo eligibility if the model isn't explicitly listed. IMEI usage on network requirement. So they're saying some trade-in promos may require upgrades with damaged trade-ins to have been active on the T-Mobile network for 30 days within the last 12 months. So this is a problem for some, right? Like, if you haven't used the phone in a while, it's a very old phone. Maybe it wasn't even a T-Mobile phone to begin with. It was from another carrier, AT&T or Verizon or Prepaid or an MVNO, whatever it is. You know, this could set you back now. This could be a problem, right? So this is important to take note of now. They want you to use the phone for at least 30 days within the last 12 months for it to possibly be considered. All right, so the variable trade-in promo values on broken devices. So as we talked about here, there are 3 key points to the news. And they're saying that previously T-Mobile has offered to take in damaged devices towards promos, but usually only for low-end free 5G phones. They're saying that there was, of course, an exception, and that was the iPhone 16 series deal back in December of 2024. And it looks like damaged devices were eligible for the full value on T-Mobile's premium plans. So beginning with these new changes, devices with broken screens or water damage will get 50% off the value they would if they were in good condition. Devices that are non-functional entirely or have Find My enabled will still not receive any value. This is the outline graph below. So there is a graph, and it says understanding how variable condition trade-out payout tiers work. So condition. So there's condition, payout percentage, tier 1 payout, tier 2 payout. So if it's in good condition, you get 100% payout, tier 1 payout of up to $1,000, tier 2 payout of up to $500. Screen or liquid damage, you'll get 50% payout, tier 1 payout will be $500, tier 2 payout will be $250. No power or Find My Phone on, you'll get 0% payout, 0 tier payouts for anything. So just 0 all across the board. They're saying that the trade-in value-based eligibility beyond the primary point of broken trade value devices having value. The doc also mentions trade-in value based on eligibility. So they're saying they're not 100% sure what they mean by this, but it's possible this could mean that devices not on the approved list of eligible trade-in devices for a promo might still net you a promotional value. With that being said, it could be quite a change, as prior to these devices trade-in that weren't on the list would only receive the inherent value of said device. And then, of course, only on-network devices qualify for broken trade. So, as we mentioned, the document claims this is to deter fraud. So this is what they're trying to say is why they're doing this. However, it's going to cause some of you to miss out on this promotion, right? If you have a broken device and it wasn't used on the plan, you're not going to be able to use it now, right? So if you've not activated that phone on T-Mobile service, but it's a good phone, or, you know, it's a broken phone, but normally T-Mobile would have taken this and given you some good payout, they're not going to do that now. Like I said, they claim it's to deter fraud. I think it's them just being a little stingy, and they're trying to tighten the belt there to make it a little harder for you to get over on them, right? They want to know that they've made some money off of you on a plan to satisfy their thirst in making a deal for you with the trade-in. But I guess the one plus here is that T-Mobile is saying that you only would have needed to use the plan for 30 days, as where I think AT&T and Verizon are saying that you got to have it active for 60 days. So there's one plus there, right? So, but either way, these are important things for you. You need to keep your eyes on this. Lastly, damaged device trade-in deals begin soon. So finally, the end of the leaked document details upcoming phone trade-in promotions that will qualify for damaged trades. So they're saying starting October 2nd, T-Mobile is launching 2 brand new promotions that will accept broken trades. So this would be the Google Pixel flagships. Most likely they're saying the Pixel 9 and 10 series, of course, being sold at T-Mobile. And then there's the Motorola flagships, which qualify for $1,000 off with eligible trade. And there's a memo for that too. If you look at the article, you'll be able to see all that. So yeah, some changes here. This may affect you. I mean, the biggest concern for me is like I said, the having to have used the service on T-Mobile's network for 30 days within the last 12 months. For some of you, you may have never had T-Mobile and you want to get on T-Mobile and you were going to trade that phone in, and it would have made it better for you, right? You would have got a deal on the phone, you could have got a plan, etc. Of course, there's probably workarounds with this. There's ways to probably contact customer support. Maybe they'll work with you, accommodate you in some way. But it's going to complicate this scenario a little bit, right? It's going to make it a little bit more annoying, less, interesting on your behalf. But, it could work out. But that's our update here. Just wanted to keep you informed with this. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.